Alright, we're back. Welcome back. And we got our next match. Big Show versus the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. So what happens is on December 30th edition of Monday Night Raw, Brock Lesnar returns with Paul Heyman to announce his intentions to challenge the winner of the match between Orton and Cena for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Lesnar then called out any wrestler who wanted to stop him, which resulted in Mark Henry answering the challenge and the two brawling until Lesnar speared Henry through the ringside fan barricade and hit him with the F5 in the arena, on the arena floor. In the following week on Old School Raw, Henry challenged him again only to have Lesnar dislocate his elbow with the Kimura lock, and then following this the Big Show came out and confronted Lesnar, which led to a short physical confrontation between the two, with Big Show throwing Lesnar across the ring. And on January 10th, Big Show issued a challenge to Lesnar to fight during a Miz TV interview on SmackDown, in which Paul Heyman accepted the challenge on behalf of Lesnar and said it would take place at the Royal Rumble. So there's your story on how this match actually got announced. Big Show coming out after, Brock Lesnar dislocated Mark Henry's elbow.
7 feet, nearly 500 pounds, is the world's largest.
Only the fact that Mark Henry returned at Survivor Series with his new hairstyle, which he's now currently bald, and faced Ryback in a rematch from way back in WrestleMania 29, and that was a big thing. And then he's only just returned at November, and on the Old School Raw a few weeks ago he's had his elbow dislocated by Brock Lesnar, and then he's out of action again. So what the hell? But it's good that Big Show now, Big Show and Mark Henry had their differences, and I think Mark Henry would actually, I personally think that Mark Henry could show up at the Royal Rumble. If Big Show gets beaten down by Brock Lesnar. That's just my opinion. Issuing the, who knows, there could be a 2-on-1 handicap match with Brock Lesnar versus the Big Show and Mark Henry. That's what I think. But yeah, so who do I want to win in this match? Wow, after seeing, the Big Show and Brock Lesnar's actions, from Monday Night Raw, I would personally have to go with the Big Show. Throwing him across the ring, we're seeing Brock Lesnar doing his stupid hissy fit, smashing the steel chair against the announce table for nothing, and then he had Big Show mocking him, which was kind of funny in my opinion. I think there's no way for Lesnar to do the F5 on the Big Show. I mean, I think we've seen him do it before, over a decade ago. But yeah, but I do think it's not the first time that these two had a match against each other before. When Brock Lesnar wasn't this huge, when he was just like a rookie. So he's had matches with people like Hulk Hogan and The Undertaker, The Big Show, etc., etc. I would have to go with The Big Show. So that's my opinion. But if Big Show gets knocked down, I would like to see Mark Henry just show up out of nowhere, attacking Lesnar. And yeah. But if Brock Lesnar wins, obviously we've got Paul Heyman at ringside during this match anyway, in which I know for a fact that most likely could get knocked out by the Big Show, or probably get, you know, attacked by Mark Henry. Either way, I think this will be, I don't think this will be the greatest match of all, but yeah, I do actually think Big Show can actually win this. And now we've got the knockout punch. Brock Lesnar's knocked out cold. Is that it? And just before I said anything, I didn't actually do commentary over this match. You know, just saying, oh, look at this move and all this. But after telling you who I wanted to win, the Big Show actually won the match. And wow, the match was only short. Wow. The spear there in the replays. And after that knockout punch, wow, Big Show wins the simulation.
Here is your winner, Big Show. Finally, thankfully, the match comes to an end.
Complete domination is what that was. My goodness.
And what a main event at this Royal Rumble.
Wow. Alright, so there you have it, and we'll stay tuned as we get ready for our next match, so don't go anywhere, and we'll see you in a bit.